Yo dudes, what's up? This is Gerard, Cemetery Confessionals. And today we're at Stepney Cemetery in Monroe. I'll get a better shot once I'm outside, but Stepney Cemetery, one of its people buried there is named Ed Warren. Ed Warren is one of the leading, or was one of the leading paranormal investigators of Connecticut. He was so influential. He was part of movies such as like Insidious, The Conjuring, like movies that really needed like an expert opinion. Ed Warren was that expert opinion, and for me at least, he was one of the inspirations to my channel. Like he pretty much said, well, not directly to me, but he inspired me to make this channel with this kind of content. So today I hope we can do like a spirit box or something like that on the grave of Ed Warren. Let's check it out, dudes. Alright guys, we're just looking for the grave here. Like, first impressions? As for first impressions go, it's really not that bad. There's a light mist going on, which is classic October weather here in Connecticut. Fantastic in my opinion. But we're just looking for the grave. I'll let you know when I find it. Alright guys, I believe I found the grave of Ed Warren and Lorraine Warren. Yeah, this is the place. To give you guys a bit of context, for some reason I believe that about 10-12 years ago, I believe that I was in contact with Ed Warren and Lorraine Warren. I believe that my family had like a friend of a friend or something like that, and that's how we became connected, even if it is like a really small connection. This was kind of the man that, you know, maybe wanted to think of starting a YouTube channel. Regardless of how small the connection was, I don't know. This is the place that just... There's like an odd feeling here from the rest of the cemetery. I don't know if peace is the right word. I know I say that a lot in these videos, but for some reason, this specific spot in the cemetery, just this specific spot, just made me feel different from the rest of the cemetery. I don't know, but regardless, let's do a spirit box. Let's see what we can capture. This is really interesting to me. Like, this is really cool. They also say that locals and legends on the websites say that if you say a prayer and you touch your hand on it, it goes from cold to warm after you say the prayer. Let's see if this works. Cold. Very cold. I mean, it is rainy, chilly day after all. But if I say a prayer, I don't know, like the Our Father or something. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, so forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. After you say a prayer, they say that the metal of the grave gets warmer, and they say Ed Warren is blessing you. I wish I had like a thermal camera. That'd be cool. That's something to write down on the list. Hello, Mr. Warren. Mrs. Warren. First things first, I just want to say I'm a huge fan of what you guys do and did. I just want to say that you guys are one of the reasons that I became Really, I want to re-invoke my third eye. I believe that I had one at one point, but due to some circumstances, it got taken away from me. And you guys are one of the benefactors, the purposes of me wanting to see if I can get it back to some kind. You know, I don't know if reawakening my spirituality is something you can say, but because of you guys that that I'm in this position for right now. Hope you guys don't mind if I do a spirit box, a necrophonic app. If you guys have, I really am, I don't know. I don't know what to say right now. It's just, you guys are an important figure, and yeah. Hope you guys don't mind if I do a spirit box real quick. As always, got my necrophonic app. Even though that it's wet. Mr. Warren, hello. Mrs. Warren, hello. Hope you guys don't mind if I stop by. In our respects. So I got my REM pod right there. If anything were to touch that, it will go off. Be really appreciative. I'm thankful that you would let me be here for this. Very thankful. There is the REM pod. And once again, I'm by the main road. What else is new? Mr. and Mrs. Ed Warren, I just want to thank you for allowing me to be here in your presence. I'm entirely respectful and appreciative that you would let me be here. I just want to say that you guys are a big inspiration to me. And even though we never really met each other in person, I believe that you knew some connections, you knew some night people, and they helped me for it. So I'm thankful. So far I don't see anything on the REM pod, but are you guys happy here? It seems like a beautiful place. If you guys wish to touch the REM pod, I'd love to know that you guys are here. You don't have to, but just to know that someone's here. If you can touch the REM pod. Is this the place of peace here? I know you guys worked on the Conjuring movies, the Insidious movies, and else, Annabelle. Do those leave a lasting impact on you? I know you guys are expert in demonology. and poltergeist and whatnot, and attachment. And I just want to say that's very interesting. If anyone wants to touch the REM pod, I'd be grateful to know that you're here with me. My name is Gerard, by the way. I don't think I told you this. My name is Gerard, and I'm grateful to be here. What's your guys' favorite thing to do in the afterlife? If you guys were so experts on it in life, do you guys have a favorite thing you wish to do? What made you guys want to be buried here? Is there anything specific that you chose this cemetery? When I walked into this cemetery, I felt peace. I felt something good in my stomach. It was like a feeling in my gut. Is this what you're doing? Or is this greater powers doing? I know there's a church right over there, but... Try the dowsing rods. See if that catches anything. Copper dowsing rods here. Gonna put this camera down. If anything wishes to make these dowsing rods move, would you be willing to move? Trying to keep my hands still as possible. If the spirit of Ed and Lorraine Warren is here, would you mind crossing them? If there's a spirit of Ed and Lorraine Warren is here or anyone, could you make an X with the dowsing rods? I see you making a V shape. Trying to keep my hand as still as possible. It's tough with only one hand, I will admit. Could you uncross them? Could you uncross them so I know that you're here? Is there a spirit that's over there? Is there a specific reason why this rod is pointed in that direction? I'm still getting no action on that REM pod, but we'll find something. Well, I'm thankful that you guys would let me into your home like this. Let's turn this off for now. If there's a spirit anywhere near here, could you move the rods? I know this is the second time that it's making this formation. If you guys remember last Wednesday at the Brown Cemetery, it was pretty much like this, with one facing out, the other facing in, like a gigantic line. Is there a reason why you're making this like a line, sort of? Is there any specific reason why one rod's facing the grave and the other's facing me? These rods are fixated on something. Try to keep my hands steady as possible. Could you make an X so I can know that you guys are here? Just to know that someone is here with me right now would mean a lot. If you guys are here right now, could you make an X? Could you cross them? You don't have to if you don't want to, I understand. I would like you to. But you don't have to, I understand. I'm respectful. I'm grateful, even. Appreciative. Still just don't understand why it's facing like a straight line like this. Trying to give you guys a better angle here. They're fixated in like a straight line. If there's anyone here right now, could you cross them? Or touch the REM pod over there? I know the REM pod's kind of hidden, but doesn't look like I'm getting much right now. I'll put these down. Thank you. Well, so far I'm getting nothing with the REM pod. I feel like I got some with the dowsing rods. But at the end of the day, I'm not really sure. As for the necrophonic, I know that it's off right now, but I feel like I generally got some choice words. Well, let's wrap up this investigation and see what we capture. Let's wrap this up. Mr. and Mrs. Warren, I thank you for letting me into your home like this. I think I might wrap this investigation up. I think I might close this for now. Is there anything that you wish to say? Or touch the REM pod? I'd be grateful. If there's anything, I'd be grateful. Do you guys enjoy being here? Are you happy here? No one deserves to be unhappy. No one does. Is God with us? I've heard God a few times. Well, I'm thankful that you guys would speak with me. I'm thankful and appreciative. I might go now. Well, thankfully you guys would say stuff, and I'm thankful that you guys would communicate. Goodbye. Goodbye. I got some pretty cool things with the Necrophonic app, but I don't know. If you guys heard anything, let me know. As for the REM pod, it works. But I didn't catch anything. Kinda, yeah. It stinks, but that's the way it goes sometimes. I'll see you guys in the outro.